So that's what they did. They knew
Yes,
I
they
would.
distracted you.
Yes.
This, you have to get rid of all these distractions and forgive them. And once you forgive them, they should be let go. You can, after you forgive them, you can let them go. Because, you know, God is an omnipotent creature, but sometimes he has billions of and trillions and quadrillions of beings, and sometimes interacting with them can be problematic. He doesn't know them individually as well as he wants to. And so if he's hurt you, I'm sure it was not meaning to, because I know how much he loves you. You can feel his love when you re-listen to the videos. His love is overwhelming for you. So these things are inadvertent, and I'm sure that he means no harm, but yet he is dealing with humans and spirits and angels and other beings, greater beings. Please forgive him.
Oh, I forgive God. I love God so much.
And he loves you an amazing amount. He is so grateful for all the things that we have done together. And Joe, it's you as well. He loves you for what you have done and how much good has been brought forth. And of course, he's absolutely enthralled with you. So if he says something wrong, it is only because he does not know how to deal properly sometimes with his own beings. You know, if you were to create a robot, would you be perfectly able to program him the way you want him? Perhaps, perhaps not. But you have to understand your creation. And he understands you for the most part. And he loves you dearly.
Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was so fun getting to know you and God in so many different ways. It was so fun getting to talk to God and getting to know Him this way. It's a totally different, feeling than I ever had, and it was confusing because of, the God that I've known since Sunday school and my
Of course, he's the same.
such a different experience, but it just made me just feel this love never wavers from love ever,
Never.
never 1 second. That's how I know that when he said if you could go through, he was getting that message from Elika because Elika had said it before, and Elika was there in the room and other things. He gets messages when he's in my sessions, and he'll say, "Okay, I won't say that anymore. Okay, I'll correct that." And I was getting kind of angry that he was getting all his suggestions from the peanut gallery.
Well, the thing is, not the peanut gallery, but he's trying to understand why you're not going through. He's trying to understand what's happening, but he's trying to be as loving as possible.
Yes.
Yes,
That's the truth.
I just love God's opinion over others.
Well, yes, but you've taken other people's opinions as well. Everybody does. It can be a mistake or it can be a good thing. So sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not.
I don't think I've gotten the if clause out of me. It's been the hardest thing. I just can't get it out of me now. I have
You
an if
must
clause.
forgive it. You must forgive it. It has to go. It must go. I'm telling you only because that's the truth. All the things that hold you back must go. All the things that hold you back must go. And it's difficult. It's difficult because you are human also. You are human and you are creator, but the human part holds on. There's been a lot of things that have happened to you that have been unfair and unkind. You must let it all go. This is the time for great forgiveness in every realm. I love you, my dear, so much. And Joe, you too. The thing is, I do not want to see you held back by these things that you are holding on to. It's just a waste of time to hold on to these things because they don't matter anymore. Not when you're looking at coming back to the creator realm and what that means and how beautiful it is and how vast it is. Holding on to these few mistakes and words, not worth it. Not to hold you back from a greater life, a greater existence. It's just not worth it.
Thank you for showing me what I'm doing.
You're welcome.
But you can actually see the things that I'm holding on to, like you said the emails.
So I am with you all the time, or a lot of time, and I see some of these things, yes.
You see other things that you can tell me, but did you see the thing about holding on?
Any kind of anger also holds you back if you don't forgive it. But
you just see anger. You don't know what's causing it in you.
So I don't always know what causes it.
So you see a little bit of anger. You see me wanting to help people and not stop wanting to help people. I also worry about our vortexes.
Well, don't worry about them. Others are, believe me this, there are those that are sent by God to keep them going and to keep them energized because he knows that you're trying to go through the veil. So he has others helping you out. After you're going to be gone, you're not going to be able to do all these things that you do here. There'll be other responsibilities and greater things to do in the creator realm. So others are going to take care of them, don't worry.
So getting up to 1.5 inches from the veil doesn't actually mean that I've gotten rid of any more of the Angela than when I was at 60%.
Listen carefully.
So you're completely.
The thing is, your faith, and faith alone, gets you to the top, but it doesn't get you through. The things that hold you back are these things that I'm talking about.
And that's why, like I said, if he wanted me to know that, even though I didn't know what it meant until just now.
Exactly.
Thank you for telling me what that meant, because I didn't have a clue. Because I kept thinking, God kept saying, well, when you get to 1.5, you're 1.5, you're 1.5. Where are you going?
Yes, that's what he said a couple times. I heard him say, why aren't you going? Or why aren't they gone? He said it to a couple, to Michael. Why aren't they gone? And he didn't say it to you, but he said it to Michael. Why aren't they gone? And Michael said, I am not sure. So.
And then God said, my soul couldn't pull me. That's why I wanted to talk to you. So I got the answer. So that's why. You can't pull me through because I'm holding on. So it's like, I'm like this and you're like that. Yeah, I won't play.
Yes. And you have to forgive all those things that are unforgiven. But you can't go through with unforgiveness. It won't allow it. It just won't allow it.
So the music pulls us, this powerful music pulls us up, and that's just faith. The music's just giving us more
Your
faith.
your faith that you believe that this can happen pulls you to the top. And your faith in God, He's all your faith oriented things pull you right up.
Yeah,
Because your faith is strong.
tell me more about why I'm not going on through the holding on, thinking I need to take care of people, maybe a little anger.
If there is any unforgiveness, which you said there was, any anger, negativity that you hold on to or is still there, must be cleared out.
And the fear that the
Fear must go.
was just planted in me by the body snatching thing is the new one. And they knew this was the prime time to bring that on. So they did hurt me.
Thank you for calling on me because I couldn't tell you without you asking.
Thank you.
I am glad that you were able to ask.
I'm glad God mentioned the soul. This problem.
Yes.
Thank
If you need to talk to me again, don't hesitate. I know exactly, if there is something that is confusing you about this whole thing, please let me know.
you. Well, I didn't know. I thought all I had to do was stay at 1.5 for 3 seconds, and that's what everybody thought.
Well, that is what usually with the Tibetan monks, they don't stop, they just go. And the reason you stopped was because of these things. And God was going, what is holding them back? I thought they were purified. I went into them and I saw all these things. He did see the anger. He started to pull that out, but he didn't think that it was that bad. But the unforgiveness he did not see.
Yeah, it only starts flickering on right when I get to the top. I don't think about that all the time or anything, but some reason it just comes up right when I get almost there. I start all these things come forward that
yes, and that is why they come forward, is because you can't go through with them. You must get rid of them.
So now I know they're there. Now I know what to get rid of.
Yes, purify, purify, purify. Detach. All the things you need to do, and call on me to help you if you need me to. I am with you, my dear. For being, I would have to go to your soul to find that.
Strength.
That would be in your soul, I would believe.
But the thing is that I went clear up to 1.5 last session.
Yes, of course.
This feeling, this